Welcome to my custom interloper run. I'm Knifo29 and here's what's in our backpack. We're a little bit overweight, but we have matches. Why am I getting a phone call? Here's what we got. I would like to repair those. We got some food. Whole bunch of torches. And as you see, I don't have any cloth, so we can't repair those. So we're on day 3, skills are all at 1. And it's almost midday. Oh. Okay, we're not going anywhere. Did I have a book? Oh, I have a book. We're gonna read. So I thought instead of going to Timberwolf Mountain, you know what? I thought I would go out to that car and get the memento note and then come back and get the bow. Okay, we can eat and drink. What can we eat? Let's eat you. Let's fill up the belly. Wow, we got a lot of water. That's good. And I have 3 cans. I'll drop 1. All right. Well, it's late. So, why are you running my direction? Oh, I think that I just saw the bear to the right. Alright, well, my plan was going to be go over to 3 Strikes and then head over to the car. Just so I have a good idea of when I'm coming back to 3 Strikes, how I actually get there from the car. But I did not want to deal with that wolf. Where does this road go to? Well, it looks like the river there, so I guess we'll just take the river down. Yeah, I think I want to get a weapon. I mean, I have 1 arrow, don't I? Yeah, I have 1. I mean, so at least I'll have some kind of real defense. I mean, I have the flare pistol. And it's loaded. What did I have for sticks? I have 16. And I have 1 piece of reclaimed wood. Oh, and in that bunker, there was a box. When you're looking at the ladder, there was a box down to the bottom right that I hadn't checked. I checked it, there was nothing in there. Yeah, the flare gun's great for emergencies if you remember you have it. But hunting and fighting is the bow, yeah. I agree. So I think I'm going the right way. Pretty sure. This kind of feels familiar from when I was looking for the bunker. And I took a right instead of going straight. Hey, young Draco, welcome in. Well, what you missed in that bonus content there, Murd, was we made it back to... I got 2 shots on the bear. Like, I don't remember when you left. I got 2 shots off on the bear, but it ran away. So he's out there somewhere. And we got Glimmer Fog. So we booked it to the bunker and got that dealt with. And now I believe we're back at the hangar. Oh boy. It's getting late. I want to run, but at the same time I don't want to run. I want to keep my alertness. I think I might just go to this car, grab the note, and head back to the farmhouse. Like lickety-split. Maybe pull down some cloth and repair my mittens as well. Alright, this is a lot farther away than I thought it was. You're at the trapper's cabin, about to go to the camp office, and then forlorn to repair the antenna and bleak. And you're taking the Vaughn's rifle. That's my baby. Use that to deal with the Timberwolves. See, I see some benefit with the curators for the Timberwolves, but you have to first see them from a distance. Is that the bear? Yes. That be the bear. And if you don't see them from a distance, I don't know that that rifle's much use to you. That's why I like the Vaughn's. It fires a little quicker, it loads a little quicker. It's not uber quick though, but I mean the fact that it says it fires a little quicker feels a little better to me. Oh, I might be smart to just abandon and head to the farmhouse, but it's just right up here. I don't want to run anymore. When we get to the farmhouse, I might see if there's anything else I can drop. Just to kind of lighten our load. I don't know if I want to drop the water, though. I mean, that's probably the biggest or the heaviest item I'm carrying. But you all know I hate making fires, so that prevents me from having to make more fires. Oh, and it's so tempting when I'm here to just go over to that body and check. I may as well. I mean, it's right there. It'll only take a minute. I don't think the time it takes to go there is gonna hurt me. So I may as well do it and get it over with. Hello, rifle cartridge. No claw. There we go. That's the one we want. Alright, yeah, it's just right there. So now when we get the Spences, we'll have a bow. And one arrow. And maybe if we're lucky, I don't remember if there's arrows in there. There might be. You're probably good. Oh boy. You are a 100% torch. Alright, we need the farmhouse. Should be a couple of arrows. Good. I guess that makes sense. I'm wondering too if it might be better to go out through the field and hit that broken up barn. That way anything that's there we can leave it at the farmhouse. Maybe that's pushing it. I mean, it's practically nighttime right now. Can I eat? Reduce my weight a little bit. What do I have for matches? I just have the 12 matches. Okay. And a flare. Hey, OG, welcome in. Well, I'm gonna run while I can. Wind is only -4, that's good. You wonder how far I'll be carrying a battery in this run to Mountain Town? I hope I'm carrying it from the road in front of the climb up to the transmitter. I hope there's a battery in one of those cars. Alright, I should be able to just whip across here and not get lost.
Oh, it's getting dark out here.
That's a bunny. Oh, here comes the fog. Alright, you two would be amazing if I can get you to run ahead of me. There we go. It's my entourage.
I can lay down and...
You are the chosen one. Oh, don't go that way. Come on. You know what? I never use these. So why not? The hell are my cats doing upstairs? Yeah, that bear was headed in this direction. I think he's still a ways off, though. There he is. Eight Ball doesn't want to answer the battery question. Oh no, I'm gonna guess that one of the cats has knocked off something from the tree. I don't know if you're periodically hearing noises, that's what that is. I finished that book, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright, we got kitchen, we got bow. I'm not terribly worried about the bow. Let's take the kitchen book. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that, but I mean, it's mildly amusing to me. Can I make it up here? That's not what I want. I want something. Where am I? Oh, did I go up? Where am I? Well, oh! Damn you, game. Oh. You can hear it?
I don't feel so good.
They're rolling something around up there. Why does she not feel so good? What the hell was that? much did I need? I needed... Okay. Let's go with you. Our tree is literally, it's like about a 2-foot tree that's up on top of a cabinet. Because they just shred a regular sized tree. And yeah, CJ likes to go up and lay under it. But because that's all she does, we let her. She doesn't really take no for an answer. It's like, I'm doing this, I don't care what you say. But then little Miss Jane goes up there and sits there batting at the balls. Am I able to read? Yes. Can I see? I can see. Oh, you know what I should do? Get some cloth. Yeah, cats are awesome. Their little attitude is like... I love it. And they're so cute too, right? Like they look up at you. They're like, what? Oh, come on. Okay, those are good. What do I have? Cloth. I have 3. I'm going to take 1 more. And I can see, so I didn't have to waste another match, because... Yeah, cats do what they want, when they want. What do I have? Battery. Oh, battery. Bandages. Alright, you know what I think I might leave behind? I might leave behind the broth. Just because I think it's heavy. I probably have way too many torches. In fact, you know what? I'll probably leave some. There, that gives me 5. I can throw you up there. I have 2 cans. Oh, I have 3 cans. And a pot. I'm gonna leave the pot. I got that 1 piece of reclaimed wood. I'm just gonna take it though. Alright. I guess I should eat first. I'll eat you as well. Alright, let's go get ourselves a bow. I think, you know what, I know how to get there this way. I don't know how to get there the other way. Oh, we got a puppy. Well, let's go this way. You try to carry 2 cans on you in case one of them breaks. They don't really break though. I heard they only lose their condition if you burn food. You'll see me pick through my cans when I have multiples and make sure I have the ones that are at 100%. But that's just because I like to. Oh, the bear. We got the bear. Where? He's probably over here somewhere. And it's kind of, I mean, I heard him. Where? Oh, there he is. Okay, that's perfect. Murd carries a pot and a skillet. Yeah, they're heavy, but you like to cook things. Murd's the tram driver who's like the secret chef. No weapons yet, OG, but we have a memento note that will take us to a bow. And we have one arrow on us. There should be a couple of arrows there. Oh. You know, I may as well. I'm right here. There might be something of use on that body. So yeah, in a few minutes we should have a bow with about 3 arrows. And we do, in case of emergency, have a flare pistol, so... And we do have a hatchet. In the event that we actually get attacked. What are you gonna have today, buddy? You gonna have some matches? You should have some matches or a wicked fire striker. Oh.
Perfect.
Or you might have a rifle. We got a rifle. Do I have a firearm cleaning kit? Do I have a firearm cleaning kit? I might have one actually over... I'm just trying to think, did I leave one behind? I'm not sure. I want to grab a bunch of wood because I think when I get the 3 strikes, I'm going to make a fire. Wow, Murd. You and I are definitely twins, because I don't like cooking either, but bacon and eggs, oh my god. And grilled cheese. Oh. Why don't you, move to Canada? We can, like, be roommates, and I'll just let you cook. Oh, I thought, you know what, I thought there was gonna be, a jerry can. OG loves cooking. I don't have patience. I do not have patience for cooking. Oh, Mr. Wolf, eat it. I use too much heat when I'm cooking. So I tend to burn everything. But I can make a grilled cheese. And I can make eggs. And bacon. I mean, how can you not be able to cook bacon, right? My favorite bacon is the maple bacon. Oh my god, you cook maple bacon and your house smells like maple for like, what, 3-4 days? Kato doesn't cook, but he can make bacon and eggs. See? Murd mostly eats health meals that are made locally and delivered to your door. I wish I could do that. Like those prepared, like, well, what are they even called? I forget what those things are called, where they deliver the food to your door and it's got all the proper proportioned ingredients and such. I would totally do that. Except I'm way too picky of an eater, so most of the stuff, there's always something in there that I'm not gonna like. Alright, now here's my problem.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
My problem with going this way is I don't know which way I should go. Hey, Veno Games, welcome in. Yeah, mac and cheese is good too. Like, I'm pathetic when it comes to cooking. Like, I don't even use my barbecue. We have a barbecue. I'm like one of those 1% of males who cannot barbecue. If, because every once in a while I love to have hot dogs. We have these all beef, what are they? Schneider's top dogs, all beef. Oh, they're so good. But whenever I want to have those, I just go out to the fire pit and I make a fire and I cook them over the fire. You can select your factor meal so you never get anything you don't like. Yeah, that would be handy. And honestly, like, I think in the beginning, I think people thought that it might be a little more pricey to do that, but I don't know. Like, with the cost of groceries in Canada, it's getting ridiculous. Like one of those little, I bought this little honey ham yesterday. It's like the size of a softball. Like, you know, maybe a little bit bigger than your fist. And yeah. I don't know exactly how to get the 3 strikes from this direction. That's why I kind of didn't want to go this way. But that wolf outside the back door kind of forced me to go this way. I know how to get to it from the crash site. But I don't know how. That's why I also kind of wanted to get there. I was hoping to get there last night, but because of the time of day, like, that way I could see where I am when I'm coming out onto the river. So I'm kind of winging it here. But as long as the bear doesn't make an appearance, we're all good. But anyways, yeah, I bought this little honey ham. It's like the size of a softball. Like maybe, you know, if you don't know what a softball is, it's like a little bigger than the fist size. It's like 14 bucks. It's ridiculous. And bacon. Bacon used to come in 1 kilogram packages, right? We always used to use the wrong. We'd always like, oh, I'm going to cook up a pound of bacon. It was a kilogram. And now every brand of bacon is like 375 grams. And $9 for that. Like, how the hell are people able to eat? I feel bad for people that are, you know, just scratching by. Yeah, you spend $300 and it's a week's worth of groceries. There was a picture on Facebook yesterday, or not yesterday, a while back. It was a lady, it was an older picture, right? With a grocery cart overfilled with groceries. And it said, I forget what year it was. And it said, this lady's got $28 worth of groceries in her cart that she's going to take home to her $15,000 house. Like $15,000. I was telling my buddy yesterday, my current house my mortgage, when we lived in the West End, our mortgage was $1,800 a month. And that was about, what was that, 5 years ago? And that house was huge, right? That was, what was that, like 2,000 square feet for the upstairs. It had a developed basement, but they don't count the basement apparently. I think I can go that way, but I'm not. I'm gonna go this way. And yeah, we paid $1,800 a month. We got to a point we couldn't afford to live there. We moved to this house, and this house is about 800 square feet. Our mortgage in this house now is $1,700 a month. Thank you, Mr. Trudeau. That's as far as I'll go on that. But like between groceries and the cost of the house, I mean, it's how the hell are people surviving these days? And we're getting to the point where, I mean, they did that back in the 60s when his dad was our prime minister, and people just walked away from their mortgages because they couldn't afford them. And we're getting to that point now. And my buddy asked me yesterday, he's like, what do you think the mortgage is on that, you know, on your West End house now? Like, I don't even want to try to think about how much that house costs right now. And keep in mind, this is not a rich house either, right? This is not some house that the wealthy people live in. This is it's a house. And one thing's for sure, wages definitely have not increased as much.
Perfect.
Oh, that might help us. As much as the inflation on everything else has. I think at some point the people need to unite and revolt. Like, enough of this garbage. Hey, there we go. Oh, I got 3 arrows in there.
Heavy.
Oh, yeah, nice, Murd, yeah. Kato's really thinking about buying some forest. Let me see, where am I? Some forest land and building a house with the trees. Yeah. Well, the thing with that too, though, if you look, oh, we have another hatchet. It's not even that simple anymore. I mentioned Glenn Villeneuve the other day. He was talking, I mean, keep in mind this is in Canada, so maybe in the US it's different, but he had a little shack that was literally smaller than... I only got one of you, though. I'm gonna do it, I don't care. He had a shack that was smaller than Joe Rogan's studio, where they record his podcasts. And he never had a permit. And the government told him you need to have a permit to live there. He ended up taking it down because here was the you know, the stupidity of everything. Oh,
This anymore.
hello. Oh, your fleece. He went and he got a permit, but he had to tear down the existing shack and rebuild another shack. Because, and Rogan's like, why don't you just tell him, like, Hey, you see this shack? I'm gonna tear it down overnight. Oh my god, look at that. Look at all the meat. Rogan's like, just tell him you're gonna tear down the existing shack and rebuild it exactly the same way tomorrow. So just come back tomorrow and you'll see it. But the whole reason is the existing shack did not have a permit, therefore it could not stay. So he had to tear it down and rebuild another one. How stupid is that? Food for days and the scent to go with it. I know, that's the downside. But it's cooked, at least. I got 4 arrows. I did not check. Oh, and that's 100% bow. And those are 100% arrows. We can do that. Trying to read chat here. I think that bow is always 100% though, the memento one. Alright, what here you can get put you away. Need some rose hips. Need some coffee. And I'll do up 1 tea. You're an hour 20. Are you actually warming up? Did that just go from 10% to 9%? I thought I saw it go from 10 to 9. Shit, streamer loot. I'm not big enough to get streamer loot. But I'm big enough that I can cook meat. 28, an hour 5. I'm still warm. You know what? Get rid of all that. Yeah, it looked like that deer warmed up a little bit. I swear I saw it go from 10 to 9. But where I was standing, I wasn't warming up. How long is the hide? Because that's 40 and you're 30. Which one are you? You're 28. You're 28. Oh. You know, I think I might want the hide and guts. No, I don't. What's time of day? It's almost nighttime. I think I'm just gonna cook this. You should only be a couple minutes. Oh boy. $473.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I will do one more liter. 20, that's 40 minutes. I am not gonna... Oh, let me eat first. I'm not gonna run into the same problem I had at the airfield where I stuck around way too long cooking that bear. Right, now the question, and I only have the one bedroll, right? Yes. I'm going back to the farmhouse. I know I have to go that way, and I can get to that bunker. Let's go this way and get to that bunker. I remember doing this before and totally messing it up and getting lost. That's why I don't really want to do this, but... You know what? I know what I want to do. I do want to go back to the farmhouse because I want to see if there's a firearms cleaning kit there. This rifle's only, I think it was 53%. That ain't gonna cut it. But at the same time, I don't even know if I really want to carry it with me. Oh, decisions. Knifo getting lost in the long dark? Surely not. Yeah, no kidding. Hey, if you never get lost in this game, where's the fun? Hey, coach, welcome in. Sorry you're late. You're busy shining shoes. That was a lot of shoes, man. A lot of shoes. Coach, look what we got. We have a rifle. Coach, look what we got. We have a bow. Oh, guess what else we got? We have a bunch of meat. And a bear. Alright, this is not that little shed that I was at before. That is, I think it's that way. Oh, I like when they put the feathers all in one little area like that. It's so handy. Alright, I hope he doesn't smell me. Yeah, I think that other shack is right there, in fact. Actually, I think I can kind of see the outline of it. And we go up and around this. Kind of that way. Right there. Minimum wage in Connecticut is $15.69. I think in Alberta it's $15. The only problem I have with the minimum wage here being $15 though is that I've been offered several jobs that pay $20, and I'm like, I got 20 years of experience. You're literally gonna pay me like $5 more than some kid who's never worked in their life, starting off working at McDonald's. I wish there was a law that whenever minimum wage gets an increase, because I think ours actually went from $8. What the? I think ours went from like 8 to 15. And I think anytime minimum wage gets an increase, all other wages should have to be jacked up by the same amount. Minimum wage where Cato is $7.25, but the cost of living is way lower. I wish. Where are we at? Okay. You know what? You're better off dead, to be honest. Yeah, good thing I found that bow. I have no idea how whoever it was that one time told me about that. I think some wizard guy might have told me about that note. Oh, this is so awkward going in this door. Where am I? Wow. Oh, I don't have... Well, that arrow is almost pooched at this point, but... I don't think... If I'm carrying torches, I shouldn't need the flare. But I also am early on my cooking, or my fire starting. Oh, man. I'm gonna keep one flare. You may as well go in there. Do I have clothing that could be 52? Alright, let's get upstairs so I don't have to burn a match. Because I know I'm gonna ruin another one too by not holding my button down. Man, I hate that. And hopefully... Hey, we got a repair done. And cooking. Merd wants to stretch. What are you talking about? You're not wearing one piece of clothing. What do you mean? Did I miss something? Here's my stretch. Oh, that wasn't it. That was me. There we go. My lower back is just killing me from when I heard it years ago, and it's like when I do the stretch, I have to get into a certain position, and that just, I mean, it's not that alone. It's really any kind of movement. Just, oh my god, it just kills my back. All right, 10 hours. May as well fill the belly, right? I have an extra jumper. What's a jumper? Oh, a sweater. That's right, I repaired it. I repaired it, and it didn't get high enough. But now it is. Goodbye, hideous jersey. Hello. Now, you're one, and you're one. You're at 1 at 100. There, that's what I think of that jersey. I don't think I need to. Oh wait. Well, it's only a couple, but oh wow. Oh wow. 1.4. There we go. Look at that. These wool scarves, I didn't realize they were so good. These things are amazing. I'm gonna drop the spare mittens because they're fleece, and let's be honest, fleece is junk. Is there anything in here? No. 36 and 35. You know what? I have that 100% torch. Where is it? It's now at 99. I think I no longer need to take it with me. And yeah, I know I don't know. I'm going to take the rifle, even though I'm most likely not going to use it. Mert, thanks for the heads up on that piece of clothing, because I totally forgot. I had repaired that back at the bunker off stream, but it didn't get higher than the jersey or that other shirt, so I was like, okay, I'll wait. That guy's already got locked on. I'll go down over here. Let's put that away. Oh, and Coach, I don't know if you saw, I have a bedroll. Found it at Spence's. Yeah, Knifo, forget. I don't forget anything. Yeah, you told me about that bedroll yesterday too, Coach. I do believe this run might stick. Wow, it's cold still. Yeah, this game came out in 2017. They still haven't finished the story.
It's too cold. Think.
I've kind of gone on about that in the past. I'm not going to do it again. But, yeah. And I like story, so it kind of annoys me that it's taken so long to get episode 5 put out, right? I don't think the story itself is spectacular. To be honest, I don't even pay attention to most of the dialogue that's in the story. But I do like playing the story mode. My biggest complaint, I said, I think yesterday, they just need to add a little harder difficulty in story mode. Because even on hardened, it's if you've played the game long enough, hardened, it's still way too easy. For a brand new player to the game, the regular difficulty is more than difficult enough for them. But I don't see story as having a hard enough difficulty for longtime players to ever want to go back to it. But I've said for a long time, the thing I love about the story mode is objectives. I love the game saying, hey, you gotta go do this now. Because sometimes it's nice to just, relax your brain a little bit. Let the game do the thinking for you. Instead of you sitting there like, oh, what should I, maybe I should make, yeah, I'll make animal clothing next. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That annoys me. I don't want to do that all the time, right? But I would love to finish the story. Because it's something that I know me, okay? Ain't nobody in the world knows me more than I do. I will play the complete series when it's finished. And I'll go back one day and I'll play it again. I mean, survival's not as bad as it was before. Survival, let's be honest, survival was boring before this DLC came out. It was a mixture of fun and boring. Now there's, objectives. Go repair the towers. Go find the bunkers. There's something to do. Oh, I'm not even warming up in here. Damn it. But I do think the way that survival was before the update, before the DLC, I do think it was kind of boring. It was something I think I personally played it because I love the game, but I did find it kind of boring, and I really, really, really like the DLC. And it's only going to get better. I can't wait for the trader. I can't wait to see what happens with the trader. I've said for a long time that I would not be disappointed to see Methuselah make an appearance in survival. And he can give you some kind of missions or something like that, like go off and do this and I'll give you this. And if people are against something like that, it's simple. You don't really have to do it. But he would have like a couple of different spawns in each region, so you wouldn't necessarily know where he was going to be. But that's what I always wanted. So when they came out and said that they had a trader coming in, I'm like, oh, it better be Methuselah. And I've seen with like the true Interloper players, they do have the option to do the Signal Void stuff. They just don't really do it. obviously if, you know, these 9 bunkers, if you're only going to get one full bunker and there's a recipe in it and that's it, I understand why they don't care about that, but I think the signal void is something that was added to this game that you don't really have to do it. It's not nearly the same to me as saying like, oh, we're gonna put rifles in Interloper, but if you see one, you just don't have to pick it up. I think signal void is a completely different thing because you have to go out of your way to start that. Oh, look at those sexy saplings. Because that's one thing I hate is when people say like, "Oh, I want this," and if people don't want it, well, you don't have to use it. Shut up. That's never a fair thing to say. But I do believe that the signal void is a little bit different because you have to go out of your way, like I said. You have to go all the way to the airfield to even start it. You have to find batteries. You have to repair the towers. So it's quite easy to just skip that if you don't really want to do it, if you're not a fan of it. Which I don't know why you wouldn't be, because, man, it's pretty awesome. And I love those bunkers.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I mean, I hate that last one because I always get lost in there, but oh, you know what? That might have been a good idea to take out some of those ptarmigan. I wasn't even thinking about those guys. But I was definitely very impressed when I saw those bunkers for the first time. I was just expecting the same bunkers we have now, just with more items in them. This might be stupid, but I mean, we're right here. Point of disagreement's just right there. And I do want to get some of you guys so I can get rid of some of this stuff I'm carrying. Alright, let's go to point of disagreement. I know I'm freezing. Don't care. Should care. Don't. You like the one in you like the final bunker in the airfield the most? I don't know if you were watching when I got there yesterday, Merd. Like I've never looked for one, but I would love to see a map of that bunker just so my brain can grasp like what this layout actually is. Because that bunker just confuses me so much. Alright, will we warm up actually in the vehicle? No. I'm surprised by that too. I mean, maybe it's just really cold, but I thought at this point I would have had good enough clothing to warm up inside of a vehicle.
I think I can use this.
Hey! We have a battery. Hello, note. Alright, there's the church stems. I wonder Should we go get those? Well, the first thing we're doing is we're going to the bunker to warm up. Yeah, there's been a mod for multiplayer for a long time. But I think I've watched about 32 seconds of somebody playing that mod. I don't know. I don't know if I want multiplayer in this. I know some people do, but I think if they ever actually played it, they'd be like, yeah, this is kind of not fun. Oh damn. I heard the footsteps and then I was like, uh-oh. But you know what? I mean, I don't know that Hinterland needs to make the game multiplayer, but I mean, there's a mod for it. So, I mean, if people really want to play multiplayer in this, they have the opportunity to do so, and people like me don't need to do it. I did say at one time that I wouldn't mind trying it just so I could say that I tried it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It could be fun, right? But it's like, I don't know. What would you walk side by side with each other wherever you went? Or would you just be like, hey, I'm off to the airfield, see you in a week. Alright, I'll just hang out over here in Mountain Town. Alright, we're finally warm. There's sometimes a lantern.
This'll come in handy.
Dude, I just totally sounded like I knew what I was doing in this game. Look what I found. Not only did I say there's potentially going to be one, I walked right to it. I feel so pro right now. I'm proud of myself. Oh, and it's got a lot of fuel in it too. Oh man, it's 90%. Is that my only one? Oh boy, it's my only one. Two-player mode, they could beat each other to death with a pot. Can I see? Just barely. I can just barely see it. If I sit up in my chair, I can see this a whole lot better. Oh, I just about missed these ones. Yeah, this is the bunker with the infamous locker. Alright, let's eat up. We're set. I think we're set. We got everything we need, we just need better clothing. I'm wondering, Coach, what did you just say earlier? I missed it. Well, I didn't miss it. I forgot. You said something about going somewhere before we got on the topic of the mod. Go. Oh, right. Waterfall cave. I think I want to read this book first. How heavy am I? 39. What can I... Well, there's right there. Sticks and wood. I don't know if I want to go to the waterfall cave right now. Just because... Oh, wait. I forgot I have that old man's beard. I'm gonna drop... Oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna drop these here. And watch this, people. Look what I did. No, that locker didn't open and it infuriated me. It was early in a... Well, it wasn't early. I don't remember how far into a run it was, but I had no matches. And my mind was just set that... Oh, okay. If I can take this wood with me, I'm taking it. My mind was set that there's going to be matches in that locker, even though I don't know that there is. Hey, Slew and stuff, and welcome in. And yeah, I went and I tried prying it open, and it would kinda open, but not really. And it wouldn't allow me to actually see what was in there. And I tried it a handful of times. And I even thought, okay, well, now, you know, it's the day later, like the real life day later. So my game has been shut off. So maybe now it'll open. And I got there and I'm like, I tried and I was like, you know, I'm not going to say anything. And then I went off on it. And it was fun. The funniest thing is I have a long-time YouTube viewer who was actually the reason I moved over to Twitch. Give me a second, Slew and stuff, and I'll do those. I won't forget. I had a long-time viewer who kind of directed me to come over to Twitch. And he was watching. He's a guy that prefers no swearing. And he just happened to be watching that video with his wife. And he's like, that's the first time he's ever sworn. Like, well, I was mad. I love little moments like that, though. You don't get memories from good things happening. You get memories when bad things happen. That's why, I mean, sometimes bugs really infuriate you. But nobody's like, hey, it was so awesome when I found that rifle right where it was supposed to be. They talk about when you didn't find it where it was supposed to be. Or when the bear glitched through the train car and just about killed you. It's kind of like autocorrect on your phone. My buddy got an autocorrect that happened on one of his texts to me. He's like, how do I shut this stupid thing off? Like, don't, man. That's how memories are made. Alright. Slow and Stefan wants coffee time and then a stretch. Here we go. There's the coffee. And I'm sorry if that was bad, but I think my coffee was jiggling back and forth. And now I'm going to try and get on a straightaway here. And we'll do a stretch. See if I got a good one. There we go. That was a real one too. Dr. Kane is still the only one I've ever faked it for. How do you not take these sticks? People call me a hoarder and there's sticks on the ground all in a bunch like that. How do you just walk by that with good conscience? You can't. They were made for picking up. Oh, I think when I get a wind block, I'm gaining temperature. That's actually good. I don't see a moose. I don't even see markings. Although Murd probably saw some somewhere. Murd sees everything right before I do. Somehow I think that my stream happens on his TV before I've even done it. Yeah, those sticks definitely want to get picked up. Those are horror sticks. They're there just to get picked up. Alright, definitely no moose. What do I have for meat? Nothing. Apparently I ate all the meat. Well, finding that hacksaw was a big deal because I love grabbing all these boxes before going to Summit. So that'll be a huge deal. And you know what? I'm gonna go up here. What's the plan out here in Timberwolf? What have we gotten done so far? Well, we're only on day 5. So the plan is to go to Ash Canyon and get the backpack and then go to the summit. Jesus. Guess who? Coach, how's your ticker? I think that one stopped mine. Oh. I see that sexy little sapling over there. Hey, alright, welcome in. Thank you for that. Don't worry, I didn't need that heart. You ever watch those videos on YouTube where, like, in Japan they have a vending machine with everything? Like, you can buy anything in a vending machine. And it's, like, really cool. Why don't they put out a vending machine that you can just go and buy a heart from? Hey, Copper, welcome in.
Boom headshot! Boom headshot! Boom headshot!
Oops. RA never does anything intentionally. It's all accidentally. Alright, the reason I came up here is because one time, long time ago, I found a rifle. I don't think there's going to be one here. Oh, but I'll take that knife over the knife I got. I'll definitely take that over an improvised knife. I'll keep the improvised knife at the cabin. Look at all the sticks. Must have all the sticks. The cat's found that, whatever that... I'm assuming it's an ornament from the tree. They started playing with it again. Anybody want a stick count? What's your guesses on the sticks I'm carrying? Yeah, Coach, I remember that. Back when you buy cigarettes out of the vending machines. And they were everywhere. I have cats. I have 4 cats. I even had a dog named Cat. She was a little Pomeranian. At the time, we had 3 cats, and we wanted her to fit in, so we named her Cat. K-A-T-T. Coach has 3 cats. 3 cats has 3 cats. If one day me and 3 cats ever did a joint stream, we would have to call ourselves 7 cats. Kato's got a cat named Mouse. I saw a video the other day. It was a guy who's like, there's a mouse on his floor, and he's got, I forget if he had 2 or 3 cats. They were all just sitting in a circle around the mouse watching it. And he's like, come on, do your job. Yeah, 7 cats and 2 coats. Alright. Everybody remember your guesses? I saw them and I forgot what they were. I'm saying 61. Oh, I got 41. 41 sticks. Oh, you got what? I didn't see what your first one was, Kato, but you have a cat named Monkey? One of my cats was named Monkey. One of my original. I had Pokey, Bandit, and Monkey. But I spelt mine... I was a big fan of corn back then. So mine was M-U-N-K-Y. I got his little paw print on my... tattooed on my ankle. Yeah, don't try to lie about your guesses. Murd has them all written down. Yeah, and the fight, like I had the way Pokey and Bandit came across or came about was me and my girlfriend back then. We saw 2 cats. This was back in the day where you could get cats at a pet store. Before it was well known that it was a bad thing to do. But they had 2 cats there, and they had a little black and white one, a little tuxedo guy. And they had a little black one, who was just a little bit smaller. And she's like, oh, I love the little black one. I'm like, I like the black and white one. I want the black and white one. We played with them for a while, and the lady told us, like, they're actually litter mates. They're actual brothers. So, like, well, why don't we take them both? So I named mine Bandit because my favorite goalie all time in the NHL was Mike Palmateer, which is why I like the number 29. But, in more recent times, one of my favorite goalies was the Jets goalie, Daniel Bertume. And his nickname was the Bandit. And so I named my little black and white guy Bandit. Oh, look at you. So I called my brother-in-law up and I'm like, got a cat and I named him Bandit. Got another one too, but we haven't named him. And he laughed. He's like, what'd you call him, Pokey? Because the Jets' other goalie was Eldon Reddick and they were known as Pokey and the Bandit. And I'm like, oh. We gotta name him Pokey and Bandit. And then my cat now, Bomber, I didn't even want him. He was from my cousin. My cousin moved to an acreage and found all these little kittens all over the yard one day because all the barn cats had a litter and she didn't want them to all just end up dying, so we agreed that we would take one, but there was only two left. There was this little black and white one, and there was this cream colored one, I think he was. And I said, I'll take that one. And then one day my aunt's like, you need the little black and white one. Because she loved them, but my uncle was allergic. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. So now I had to take the little black and white one, and I'm like, I joked with my wife when we came to the name. I'm like, he looks so much like Bandit. He's like Bandit's twin. I'm like, we should just call him B2. And then it, you know, a little bit later it clicked. I'm like, wait a second, B2 is a bomber. Oh, you're only 0.7. I thought you might have been worthwhile. And so we named him Bomber. I'll put a picture on Discord too one day. I have this picture of Bomber. He's looking upwards. And the marking under his chin, it's kind of like an old cartoon jet. And I'm like, oh, when I saw that, I'm like, uh-oh. What the? Jesus. When I saw that marking under his chin, I'm like, wow. It was incredible. Okay, obviously I overshot my my range. What is that? Really? There's birch here? I didn't know that. What's the time of day? Nah. Alright, that's enough. Oh, wait a second. Do I have two? I have one and I have one that's made. Okay, I don't. But we are low cooking level. What was the ha for? What did I say? I didn't say nothing. Coach got me thinking I swore. Well, I gotta remember, I can't eat that guy. A context, Jesus. All right, right. Well, how do you know I'm not using your neighbor's name? We've said Jesus is totally fine.
Oh, lucky day.
I can take that. Keeping Coach on his toes. Alright, in the morning morning, where do we go? Do we go that way for the boxes, or do we go that way? Last run, we went that way, and that cave that I found was where I found the red lantern. Bunker first. I don't know. But I really want to go to the boxes. The bunker's so far. Is that the bear? We could do the bunker first. Oh, Coach says the bunker first too, so I guess we have to go to the bunker first. Oh, I need wood. Okay. If I can't warm up while I'm in a car, I'm not going to be able to sleep. Our warmth bonus is only 15.
Think almost anything about now.
I knew I would find that here. Another hunting knife. Got some line. Is there a hook? No hook.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Oh, you're not going to be better than a Mackinac. I will. Come on. Put our do-rag over there.
Thank you.
46. Oh, there we go. Matches. Alright, what did I just find then? That was... Oh wow, there's 2 memento hints out here. Alright. Y'all know I'm an idiot. I always pick up the wood just so I can put it all back down in one pile. I don't care about separating the fur. That could have been dirty.
Here.
Fleece. We don't want fleece. Oh, there's a sewing kit. This still got those bowling shoes. Alright, what can I drop? Obviously I can drop... Wow, oh wait. I can drop you. And... not yet. But... one of you is going to have to get broken down. I can drop a knife and that knife. I can drop the hacksaws for now. These are items that I like to put up here. You know what? You can just do that. Okay. Lantern.
Need this gear.
You can go there. The knives can go right here. I'll just drink that to shut her up a little bit. All right. At 1 and 1. Okay. I think I can get rid of the rocks at this point. Oh, I can make another old man's beard. Nice.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Shush, Astrid. Eat that. I don't think I'm going to be saving every can of peaches. We'll do that in the bonus content. For now, you can go there. Was there anything over here? No, and it's almost nighttime. Oh, how many hatchets did I have? I have one. I'm gonna take that. It might be a bad idea to just take the bad one. I'm gonna take as many limbs as I can. I want to make sure I got an all-night fire.
Just need to close my eyes.
Oh boy, it got dark. It got real dark. Where's the moon? Where's the moon? I'd almost like... you know what? It's bedtime. I'd almost like, because I'm still not losing temperature too much, right?
Not sure I carry much more.
I do want one of the... Well, you know what? I don't need that. I can see where I'm going. You know what? I need to... Not that, not that. I need that. We need to do this. I only have one book. All right.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
All right. Sticks. We got 10 hours on here. Let's throw the fur, because it adds heat. Alright, there's 10 and a half. You know what? Let's do that. I can't stand up. And we'll drop the wood here. And now we gotta eat and drink. Oh boy. Well, we're going to the boxes or the bunker, I guess. Both of them tomorrow, so sure, let's drink some tea. All right, so I think I'll end the stream here. So for those of you on YouTube, I thank you for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.